It's early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back on track?
Well, first of all, they have to relax. They can't panic. It's still early.
Make a party. Go watch that bitch in the party. Just join the party on your phone. You could mute. I'm gonna mute my mic so you ain't gotta worry about me talking. This shit just to show you how it works.
Season. But, of course, it's on the leaders of each team to set the tone. They need to make sure everyone is locked in and on the same page.
So here's the Clippers starting group. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Powell and George are out on the wings. And it's Wall in at the point.
I'll tell you, that's a nice job by...
Changes here for the Lakers. Reeves is checked in for James. MP comes in for Beverly. And Nunn is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Morris, he's checked in for the Clippers. Jackson comes in for Powell.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Jackson. That's his first personal foul.
And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their prime. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
And the Lakers making a change here. Jones is checked in.
What's up?
Free throw good, MP. And talking about MP, what a college career he had. Just fantastic in school, a star on many levels.
MP playing 3 years before coming to the NBA. That is rare these days, but I think it was great for his overall development. Of course, it helps winning a title in school.
The three ball drains the triple. MP's got 6 points.
Demonstrating how effective he can be from long range. Love watching MP shoot from down there.
Pass to Kennard. The shot that time not on target. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
There's Jackson with the three. The Lakers with a rebound. MP outside, fires the three, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And the Clippers call time here. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Greg, do you think that was a controversial selection?
I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
And the Clippers making a change here. Batum's checked in. Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Jackson finds Kennard. Now here's Morris. Defended by Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Here's George. And it's MP with a rebound.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
And both free throws good for MP. Last year, the Clippers finishing 8th in the West. However, they missed the playoffs, Doris.
Right, B.A., but keep in mind, they didn't have Kawhi for the entire season. No Paul George for most of the season. In fact, I thought Ty Lue did an incredible coaching job getting that team to the 8th spot. They just went on to lose 2 tough games in the play-in tournament.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Takes the three. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers. MP really making a difference here.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to pull this guy off.
The fadeaway. Here's Morris. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's MP. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
And here are the Clippers now. Kennard outside. Here's George. He's got 5. Oh, and the dunk by George!
How about the flashy display from Paul George? Complete mastery when it comes to the handle.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's MP from outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
George has gone 3 of 9 shooting. Pass to Reeves. Back to MP. Banked it in off the glass. MP's got 24 points.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
I love it. Making their own luck. You don't want to let off the gas with the lead. Continue to make things happen.
Jackson finds Morris. Kennard with it. Poke loose. Jackson outside. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Hey, from beyond the arc. Fires in the triple.
We call that solid fundamentals. Luke Kennard finding his teammate on time and on target.
Here's MP. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
George outside. MP against Kennard. Morris passes to George. Jackson on the wing. Nunn defends. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 5 points.
I love to see a guard who's willing to fight through contact and finish. Reggie Jackson does just that.
From deep, MP. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
George outside. Back to Jackson. Pass to Morris. Jackson outside. George passes to Kennard. Beyond the arc. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Well, Kennard loves and relishes the opportunity to come back with his triple.
MP outside, and here's none. From deep, MP sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 32 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's George. Here's Morris. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Well, at a healthy 235, Marcus Morris is pretty good at throwing his weight around, especially on the glass.
Here's MP. Good work there as it goes. MP's got 34 points.
And early on, they've been on its head, just getting whatever they want.
Well, what I love is the game plan is really solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up 25 big ones as we head into the next period.
I'm worried about getting my badges.
Deciding to change it up.
I ain't really passing right now because you know, since the game goes, the bonding within the game, so I won't worry about it.
The Clippers have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. So on the floor for the Clippers. At small and power forward, it's George and Leonard. John Wall is out there with Reggie Jackson. And it's Morris in at the 5, roaming the paint. Wall, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's MP. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Wall, the pass to George. Leonard for 3. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Lakers the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Actually watching this shit. These niggas don't be watching this shit.
Wall against MP. George passes to Wall. And here's Morris. Shot to end the cold streak.
I'm show you my, show you that.
And it's MP with a rebound.
65 a game, 45 a game.
For 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
He got all his dribble shit.
Pass to Leonard. Outside Wall. Leonard passes to Jackson.
Every player. I could have made a smaller player.
And Davis with the block.
Oh, one of the game's great shot blockers. AD's a smart defender who's usually in position to make a play on the ball.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
You can make whatever.
Jackson outside. Back to Wall.
You could do what I do. Do the shit I'm doing.
Over MP. Wall, no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Walker for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Wall. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Batum is checked in for the Clippers. Kennard comes in for Wall. Back to George. Kennard outside, looking to win the run. The Lakers with a rebound.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Puts it up. MP, that was good. MP's got 44.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Walker against Jackson. Back to Kennard. Just 5 to shoot. 20 feet out. And Toscano pulls it down.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
2 minutes.
MP against Jackson. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Kennard outside. George with it. He has 7. Pass to Jackson. Batum outside. Now George. Kennard with it. Now guarded by MP. Kennard can't get it to go.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
And we've heard LeBron James say he's obsessed with win or bust. And this Lakers franchise certainly has that same approach. But aside from their 2020 title, there's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be?
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. George outside. Inside. Here's Morris. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morris has gotten his second bucket of the game.
As good a scorer as he is, we know that Paul George is not a ball stopper. Excellent decision right there.
From deep, MP connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to George. 29 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
10 for 10, 18 for 20.
Here's Batum. Kennard outside. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 7 rebounds in the game. Kicks it out to MP. Shot from the top of the key. And good! There's another! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Lakers ahead, opening up a huge gap. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters. Group getting ready for the Lakers. Jones, he's checked in for Bryant. Reeves comes in for LeBron. MP's checked in for Beverly. And Nunn is subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
Nah, you good. You good.
And nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand. But we see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet. Doris, these are very capable defenders.
They are, B.A. They also happen to be very prideful competitors. So undersized guards take offense when you try to post them up. And the players you just mentioned, IQ, toughness, and heart, they all enter the equation.
They've got MP. Anthony Davis is out there with Damian Jones. Then it's Kendrick Nunn, and it's Reeves in at small forward. That's the Laker 5. They grab their own miss. George's shot is good. George has got 12 points in the game.
Well, length and will and skill. Paul George getting to work on the offensive window.
George against MP. Shoots it from the high post. And there's another one for the Lakers.
This is unbelievable. He has over half the team's points right now.
Jackson against Nunn. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You have to admire MP's obvious love for the game. This guy just wants to get out there and play hard. And his attitude helps inspire others as well.
So for the Clippers,
Got to get
Batum
speed with
goes in
this.
for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Kennard in for George. Kennard outside. Stolen by MP. And here they come. Hits yet again. Wow. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between area? And they are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Morris finds Jackson. Now here's Kennard. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Jackson, the pass to Covington. Got a piece of it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and
start dunking.
everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. MP outside. Here's the three. Good. Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. Oh,
Show us some power.
Oh, my. Talk about creativity. MP not holding anything back.
And here's the mobile one drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
Yeah, and that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Pass to Morris. Back to Kennard. Walker on the double team. 6 to shoot. Morris down low. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Contact dunks I can do.
About Marcus Morris. He is a passionate player.
On and off the court, this guy is highly competitive. He's a leader in the locker room. His playing style, to me, would fit with any organization. Smart and tough. Marcus Morris has proven that he can be effective in any system in the NBA, understands his role as a stretch 4.
Both shots good from the stripe. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
That one no good. Good D by MP. The Lakers shooting nearly 60% from the floor in the third. Walker passes to MP. And again for 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
And he just can't be denied from deep. Now he's tied for most threes in a single game. Amazing. Batum finds Morris. Jackson for 3. And they get it back. Well, the Lakers' shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Jackson against MP. Back to Walker. MP outside. Let's go with a 3.
Los Angeles foul. Damian Jones.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Morris passes to Kennard. Lots of room. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got 4 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but hit.
And yes, another basket.
And he is simply uncautious. Nobody can stop him right now.
Boy, the points keep coming, and he's climbing that scoring ladder. 3rd on the list, well in sight. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
On the wing, MP, defended by Kennard. To the middle. Here's Reeves. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more in the line.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
Batum outside. Here's Kennard. And he lays it up and in. Kennard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, just good heads-up play by Batum. Spots the open man, but delivers it on time and on target.
MP outside. Connects again from distance.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
Oh, an historic performance by an historic shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And listen to this crowd, letting him hear it.
As well they should. One of the great 3-point shooting displays in league history.
Almost unfathomable what we've seen in this arena tonight. This guy from range has been unbelievable.
Back to Jackson. Out to Covington. Batum outside. And Toscano pulls it down.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
MP getting it done for the Los Angeles Lakers. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Lakers shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count.
Substitution on the court.
And here's MP from outside. Another one goes. Incredible.
And that score moving him clear into 3rd, all time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished. Wall against none. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Well, you love the way John Wall sees the floor. He's always surveying, looking for what the defense is giving up.
And here's MP from outside. And it's good. He hits another one.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for 2nd place for points. What an unbelievable night here. From 13, it's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubats has got 4 rebounds in the game. George against Brown. Brown with the block. They get it back. A nice shot by Zubats. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
And that one good. Now Wall. Powell outside. Pass to Zubats. Second chance effort, and he takes it up and lays it in. Zubats has got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Here's MP. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And with the lead, they're focused on creating good looks in the paint.
And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Brown, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Coffey comes in for Paul George. Kennard, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Man in for Wall. Pass to Coffey. Back to Man. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
Outside, Brown. Back to Man. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Man's got his first points of the night.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew.
Well, MP just has this innate ability to put the ball in the hoop, and we're seeing that firsthand in this one.
Yep, that one goes. Nunn's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Drops in the short one.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting 41% in this game. Back to Man. Pass to Kennard. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Luke Kennard is known for his three-point shooting ability. Big-time corner delivery.
MP right side. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Man. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Kennard against MP. A minute 35 left in the fourth. Gabriel. Again, the Lakers score.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Walker, he's checked in for Nunn. He drops it from range.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Walker. MP outside. There's the 3. They get it again. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Jones. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And there's there's a 3-second violation.
I think that's going to stick with them for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play.
And another one.
I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
A record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
Great to hear the crowd showing their appreciation. We are witnessing something truly remarkable.
And a scoring game that ranks with the all-time greats. He's just going off.
This is the kind of game, the kind of performance that you never forget. What an historic scoring display.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Coffee.
All about Booker's ball.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Now here's MP. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce.
What up, Ash? Press?
No. I gotta show you something. Just watch this.
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like a phone to me. Y'all got that MP29? That Nokia joint?
No, I think it stands for mostly pathetic.
No. Major poser.
Missed the point.
You know what? That's real classy. Why would he even mention me?
look this way. He hit me. He's right. Come on in. Trifecta, baby. Hey, hey! All day.
Ash, not one chair?
I don't do chairs.
So what about your guests? We all just gonna stand, stare at you?
Guests? No. Did you come in here to drag me from my office decor, or do you want to prep for Top Takes Daily?
Let's prep.
Great. All right. So obviously what Shep said was beyond the pale, but you've already been memed to death on social media, so it's not like it's going anywhere.
You know what, Ash, the more and more I
soon.
think about Shep right now, the angrier I'm getting, so I'd rather not talk about this.
Okay, be that as it may, you will have to talk about it, and
Mila?
you can't
You spoke about Mila on
lose your
TV?
cool on national television.
I don't care about TV. That is not cool.
I'm sorry. Do you think that this is a prestige TV show? They're going to ask you about it. You're going to talk about it, and you're going to get your emotions in check. Do you understand?
That was not acceptable.
Sure. Tell that to him when you see him in person.
Oh, I will.
But when you talk about it on TV, because believe me, you will have to talk about it on TV, you need to keep an even keel. You can say that the comment was unacceptable. You can even call him trash if you want.
But
I
isn't
don't
that
care.
basically losing my cool again?
Not if it's true. Okay? The main thing is you need to keep your cool so that it doesn't look like you're about to attack Kendrick Perkins for bringing it up on television. That's going to make you look weak.
Okay. I can get with that.
You could play the disappointed parent card, right? Oh, I expected more from my fellow man. The NBA is a brotherhood. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever.
High road or low road, right?
No,
Kinda thing?
they're both the high road. Both the high road, just different flavors. But the key is you gotta be authentic, all right? You need to be you. You just need to be the calmest, most mature version of yourself possible.
Yeah, that's kind of like when I was in college. It kind of reminds me of that time when...
No, I don't have time to go on a trip down memory lane. Do you have anything else to say about Top Takes Daily?
No. I have no more questions.
Excellent. I'll see you at the studio. I'm gonna meet you there. I need to lay some ground rules with the...
What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Try and ride your coattails.
And,
and here he is.
MP, my name is Jocelyn Davies, executive producer for Top Takes Daily. So nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
As I was telling Jocelyn earlier, we are open to any discussion involving one Shep Owens, but we do expect those questions to be respectful. And if you wish to move on quickly from any given question, we expect that desire to be honored.
And as I was just explaining to Ms. St. Germain, this is a reputable program on a billion-dollar network. We take procedures and standards very seriously and will, of course, treat...
I mean, tell you the truth, I really wouldn't have noticed it if people like you didn't constantly bring it up. I mean, no offense, I'm really not trying to be combative here, but that's just my reality, man. Like, people cheer, people boo. You know, that's all a part of being an athlete. You know, it's really not a big deal as people are making out to be.
MP.
What's up?
With all due respect, I'm not buying that for 1 second. This wasn't a road game in the playoffs. These were your hometown fans booing you off the stage.
Perk, come on. Bro, with all due respect, I mean, all due respect, but I really don't care. I really don't. That's just my truth right there. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend to be something I'm not so you'll buy it. That's what I'm not gonna do. But people have been doubting me my whole life, and all I do is prove them wrong. Over and over and over and over again. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, like, this right here is no different. You know, they can boo me on draft night if they want to, but, you know, I tell you this, I'm making it impossible for them to boo me on the court, you know, because that's where it matters. That's all I care about.
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment. A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Shep Owens, your biggest rival, was still on the draft board.
That's right.
But a lot of people think he has the higher upside due to his athleticism and the fact that he has loads of untapped potential as a relative newcomer to this game, whereas you've been trying to work on your skill set for the last decade plus. How would you respond to people who think you've got the higher floor but the lower ceiling?
I understand where that view comes from, but I don't share it.
And why's that?
It's because basketball is about a lot more than athletic ability. I mean, what is it all about? Like, what is your opponent doing? How can you stop them? What are your teammates' strengths? How can you empower them to play the best basketball that they can play?
Almost like a chess match.
Absolutely. A complete chess match. Thank you. Athleticism is a tool, but that's all it is. It's a tool. It's like giving like a power drill to a baby. But that doesn't mean that the baby can build you a house just because he has that power drill. You feel what I'm saying?
Time out.
Did I mess your head up with that one?
Are you calling Shep Owens a baby?
I think so.
No. Don't. What I'm saying is it's just a metaphor. So let's not read into that a little too much here.
MP, you know we keep it real on here. I gotta ask you, man to man, how do you respond to Shep Owens calling you out on his reality show?
Oh, wow.
This dude took shots at you. He took shots at your family. He even took shots at your girl. What do you say to something like that?
Yo, honestly, that's just who he is. He's a trash human being who has no class. That's all I'm gonna say.
We got real beef. Let's make some hamburgers. Tell him how you really feel, young blood.
Am I wrong? Doing what he did, he should be embarrassed, but he's not because he has no self-awareness to know when he's gone too far. Like, that was too far.
Yeah.
I mean, like, fam, you could debate who won the war of words, but you're not gonna debate this big fat L that I'm about to give him for the whole world to see. And I'm gonna make sure next time I see him, he gonna know. He gonna know what's up.
MP,
what?
You may not be an explosive leaper, but those some explosive words. I respect the confidence, if nothing else.
Sure, whatever.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation.
And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough.
MP's checked in for Beverly. Taking a look at the Trailblazers. The forwards, Hart and Grant. Gary Payton II is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Nurkic in at the center position, locking down the middle. And watching the 18th pick of the draft, MP, there was a lot of debate as to where he could get selected.
Yeah, there was a lot of film on MP, but not a real sense of his role. Teams like his intangibles, but weren't sure if the upside of taking him in the first round was there.
And Josh Hart, listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He does. I mean, just so strong on defense in the post, BA. Often will guard up a position, and his rebounding numbers show he plays well above his listed height.
Simons is checked in for Portland. Now Portland with it. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Davis. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
As a defender, it's so tough to body up Davis. He'll find a way to get the bucket and the foul. That's what AD does.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Portland. Little comes in for Hart. Simons left side. The quick look, no good that time.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And Davis slams it home.
And just a typical unselfish play from MP. He's got a really strong team mentality to his game.
Lillard passes to Simons. Lillard against none. Pass to Eubanks. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Lillard. Uneasy, 2 on the layup. Lillard's got 6 points.
The tenacity from Lillard in the paint is exceptional. Not letting anyone throw him off his shot.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Pass to Little. Who poked away. And he banks in the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Here's Reeves. Pass to Jones. To the inside. MP. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. He's got 5. And the endorsement deals keep coming in for MP. Latest news is he'll be the face of Mobile One for their next marketing push.
And that's a smart move by Mobile One. They can see that MP's stock is starting to take off, and they got in early.
It's Little on the wing. Nunn defends. Here's Lillard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, BA. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Wenslow's checked in for Grant. Portland leading. Lillard with the ball. Nunn in his pocket. And that one's good.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
MP outside. Pass to Jones. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And looking at the Lakers, Richard, trying to recapture their championship level from 2020. What do you think the key is?
Well, when LeBron first got there, their team was way too young. Then last year, probably too many veterans. We'll see how they can kind of find a happy balance in between the two.
And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, BA, they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Hey, you look at the numbers that MP has been putting up. It's hard to believe that fans still would have preferred Shep Owens in the draft.
I know. I mean, I guess everyone is entitled to their opinion. But MP has shown he's at least worth the 18th pick. Fans can't ignore the numbers he's putting up forever.
Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Jumps up. Finished off the break. MP's got 9 points.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Pass to Little. Back to Lillard. The 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Nunn, the pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
What a finish there by MP. Look, the defense has been put on notice.
Portland has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Simons outside. Oh, MP with a block.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And yep, it's good. And now just a 2-point Trailblazer lead.
And he's such a humble guy. MP lets his game do the talking.
Lillard passes to Simons. Here's Little. 1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Eubanks. Down low. And Lillard puts up a deep three. Rebound, the Lakers. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's MP. Pass to Toscano. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Back to Lillard. Outside Winslow. Here's Little. That one is off. None. The pass to MP. He can't hit that time. Simons outside. Gets to the corner and hits it.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Portland Trailblazers. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Heading to the court, the Lakers girls.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
MP is out there with Lonnie Walker. Then there's Davis. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's James in at the three. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Here's Simons. And out of bounds, the Trailblazers will take it. Westbrook, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Russell Westbrook.
Teams making substitutions here. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Lets it go. And the basket by MP. MP's got 15.
Such a well-rounded player. MP with his fingerprints just all over this game.
Here's Little. Pass to Simons. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Brad, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Makes a first.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
And so Simons nails both of them. And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate and they really understand the game.
That's so true, BA. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
From deep, MP, and he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Here's Little. Pass to Simons. The three. Drops in the three. He has 7.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
From deep, MP. It doesn't go for him. Now Portland takes it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Little. It's Winslow on the wing. Clock at 6. Got a piece of it.
Just terrific defensive instincts there from MP, reacting so quickly and managing to get that block.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Defensive foul.
Here's all you need to know about how talented Anthony Davis was as a young player. He was invited to play for the U.S. national team when he was a college freshman.
Anthony Davis.
That free throw good from Davis. AD won gold with Team USA in London in 2012. Richard, he was the only college player on the team.
With all of that pressure and intensity, it probably gave AD a great taste of what life was going to be like in the NBA.
Simons outside, 5 to shoot, to the right side. For 3, here's Lillard. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Portland again missing.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
None. The pass to MP. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting one earlier. This is how you space the floor.
Pass to Little. None against Lillard. Simons has the open look. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Simons got 9.
A floor general like Lillard won't miss that assist. He easily spots the wide open shooter and connects.
Davis finds MP. The 3 is up. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 24 points.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter. 4 already for the game.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Launches it. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Toscano. No luck on that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now.
The Trailblazers, 55.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out. Changes here for the Lakers. Reeves is checked in for Gabriel. MP comes in for Beverly. And Nunn is subbed in for Westbrook. Little's checked in for Portland. Simons comes in for Payton. Taking a look at the Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Little in at the 3. It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Grant's shot is off.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
MP, the pass to Davis. Back to MP. Simons with a steal. To the paint. Here's Lillard. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
You expect big numbers from Lillard on offense. His productive habits always seem to pay off.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
Sinks it from distance. MP's got 27 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate. The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And here's MP from outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Little. Back to Lillard. To the middle. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Can he keep it going? And MP with a basket on the assist by James. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
The shot by Lillard, no good.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Nunn's got his second basket.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Lillard passes to Simons. 1:53 left in the third. And Damian Lillard gets it. He's got 24.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
All right, time for an injury report. Now for an update on Thomas Bryant's injury, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for Los Angeles let me know the status. The knee did bend backwards and he confirmed it was hyperextended. Doesn't appear to be any significant ligament damage at this time. For a team just out of the gates this season trying to establish chemistry, already they've hit some adversity, guys.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that in. Things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Bryant, he's checked in for the Lakers. Walker comes in for Nunn. And also a switch here for Portland. Payton's checked in for Little. James with a steal. On the break from downtown. And the Lakers get it back. Outside Davis. Pass to James. And here's MP. 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 11 in the second half. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Los Angeles? Payton with it. Lillard outside. Uses the glass on the layup. Lillard's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
From deep, MP. Rebounded by Nurkic. Portland has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Lillard passes to Simons. Payton with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Simons against MP.
Lakers foul, MP. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one falls for Simons.
Anthony Simons taking 2 shots.
And so Simons nails both of them.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
MP outside. Jacks up a 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. MP getting it done for the Los Angeles Lakers. Knocking down 3 after 3. He's up to 7 3-pointers tonight. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Lakers in the lead. They've got Lonnie Walker, Patrick Beverly out there with MP. Then there's LeBron James, and it's Davis in at the power forward. That's the Laker 5.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Back to Simons. Pass to Nurkic. It's Hart on the wing. Shot clock at 5. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good. Hart.
If you look at the history of the Lakers, they've always had elite big men. That tradition goes all the way back to George Mikan in the 40s. Then they had Will Chamberlain, Kareem, and then obviously we know what Shaq was able to do there.
The Los Angeles Lakers, home to some of the greatest bigs of all time, Richard.
Yeah, Wilt, Kareem, Shaq, Pau Gasol. The Lake Show winning titles with those large dudes, proving that size does matter in this league.
Portland trailing here. Pass to Nurkic. A few possessions into the 4th, just over a minute played. Offensive board. And that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
MP outside. Tipped away. Payton with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. Pass to Simons. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Patrick Beverly.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Anthony Simons. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Lakers making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. And so Simons nails both of them. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And here's MP from outside. The Lakers with another miss. And Portland's shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Payton against MP. Payton passes to Hart. Now Simons. Oh, they get a hand on it. Just 5 to shoot. To take the lead. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Shooting for Portland, Anthony Simons. Taking 2 shots.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
He's put in the work and worn down the defense. Now they're getting a little sloppy, and it's allowed them to get to the line more this half.
Here's MP. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Hard up top, pounded by Westbrook. The foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Now here's Simons. Shot clock at 6. Hart from long range. Offensive rebound. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, the success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse, and he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
Let's hear you get loud.
The Lakers trail. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. From deep, MP. The Lakers with another miss.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Simons got 13 in the second half.
And this run has been fueled by second chance points.
MP finds Westbrook. Now here's Beverly. Pass to MP. 5 on the clock. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside, but he still powers through it.
Now Portland with it. This run now up to 13-2. Here's Hart. And here's Simons. This one for 3. Rebound, the Lakers. James has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
A premier player in this league, Davis with another huge night, showing why he is an NBA champion.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
James passes to MP. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Back to James. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
So unpredictable in pick-and-roll sets. James just taking what he sees and lets it open up.
Outside Peyton. Now Simons. Outside Hart. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from James. Westbrook against Simons. Westbrook, the pass to MP. To the inside, Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Oh, a tremendous leader. MP is always looking to get his teammates involved out there.
For Portland, they've gone 4 for 10 in the 4th. Simons passes to Peyton. Back to Simons. Pass to Hart. From deep. It's hauled in by Beverly.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal
Look
foul.
at MP, knows how heavily he's being guarded and decided to go with the pump.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
He does enough to give them the lead. Every point critical here with the game in the balance.
High arcing shot. Rebound, the Lakers. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to James. Inside. Here's Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Davis has got 30 points. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And the Trailblazers call time here. MP really making a difference here.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
All right, we present our new ballot. MP against Payton. And here's MP from outside. Buries it from three. MP's got 42 in the game.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Outside Hart. Lillard outside. Back to Payton. Six to shoot. And a big-time jam right there.
What a slam. That dunk was just ridiculous.
You see the defense, Grant? They're all making business decisions up there. Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And the Lakers have possession. They're leading by 8. Westbrook outside. Back to James. MP outside. The three is up. Doesn't go that time. Now the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Pass to Nurkic. Lillard against Westbrook. Here's Payton. No good with the triple.
Questionable shot selection in that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Okay, wow. Oh, man, LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Los Angeles foul. Russell Westbrook. His third personal foul. Shooting for Portland, Damian Lillard. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that brings him within single digits.
You know, it's the production plus the leadership that makes Lillard one of the most valuable players in this league.
And both free throws good for Lillard. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Payton against MP. Oh, stolen by Payton. Stolen by Davis. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
Outside Hart. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Grant from the arc. Rebound, the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's a shrewd move by MP, getting inside and drawing the whistle on the shot.
Oh, he hit one more, though. And he ends up missing both free throws. Well, the Trailblazers shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Payton knocks down the long J.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
The Lakers in the lead. MP outside. To the wing on the left. From deep three-point range. They get it back. And Portland's shooting it well. Almost 50% from the floor. Here's Payton. No good on the three. So it's the Lakers now. And it's Westbrook that time on the assist by James. And the Lakers lead by 9.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Portland calls timeout. They're losing by 9. 41 seconds left in the game. And the Lakers. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
MP, what's up, bro?
T-Mac, man, what, you here to see me?
Yeah, I'm here to see you. Your agent told me you could use some advice.
Well, y'all clowning me or something?
Nah, nothing like that, man. I'm a fan. What you did in college was impressive.
Dang, man, that means a lot, man. Appreciate that. All right, so what'd you do to get past that?
And I needed to talk to someone.
Of the gameplay team heading in. Of gameplay reflect what you